残酷な天使のように少年よ神話に青い風が今胸のドアを叩いても私だけをただ見つめて微笑んで
Hey boys, Clippy from Microsoft here with another video coming at you. Today's video is on a watch, more specifically a G-Shock watch. We're gonna go and unbox this puppy as well as give you a little bit of a review so that you could figure out if you want this watch or not. So you better watch the rest of the video. As usual when it comes to my watch reviews, we're gonna be using the 3 F's of watch reviews to determine if this is gonna be the best value and worth for you to purchase. We're gonna be using Fable, Faggins, and Factotum. So let's stop the blabbing and get right into the watch. G-Shock. It's a line of watches manufactured by Casio and it's designed to resist mechanical shock
and vibration.
Its full form is gravitational shock watch. They're designed primarily for sports, military, and outdoors-oriented activities. Some even connect to your phone via Bluetooth. Oh boy, what an exciting adventure we have ourselves today. So the first thing, and of course the first facet of my watch reviews is Fable. Fable referring to the box and everything around the box. So we're going to be looking at the actual box itself. As you can see, it's a standard cardboard box. I'm really happy with Casio because they went with a standard flat cardboard for this particular box. So the Casio really shows me their attention to detail and the fact that they actually care about their manufacturing process, unlike these other disgusting watchmakers that decide to put their watches in, I don't know, aluminum, tin. I don't like that. I like Casio and I like the fact that they're efficient and smooth. As you can see at the top, it says shock resist, world record 20 bar. I don't see other watches having world records. This one has a world record printed right on the box, so you know they mean business. It says G-Shock here, and it says since 1983, so you know it's going to be a quality product. Here is just a little bit of a reflective black surface. Again, I like the equal opportunity black. They decided to go for the color scheme here. On the side here, it's even more. I think it's a statement at this point to have so much black around the box. Usually these watch manufacturers, they put white. And honestly, it's 2019. I think that we're past that. As you can see, it's a very nice, smooth finish. There's some scuffing from the Asian worker that decided to package this box. Not everything's going to be perfect when it's boxed by tiny Asian workshop hands. Get a look at this flap right here. Look at that flap. That's a quality flap right here. It's attached firmly to the box. It's not coming out. I've seen watch boxes that the flap is just this weird, dilapidated sort of issue. Here, it's a quality flap connected directly to the box. That's a sign of a good manufacturer and attention and care since 1983. I really value that, and I'm glad that Casio values me as a customer enough to put a quality flap on the boxes. We're greeted by a nice little bit of cardboard, and now we could actually see the interior anaphylactic aluminum. We could see the inside of the box here, and inside you have some various pamphlets. We have a little bit of a cardboard square, which is kind of cool because this allows you to show your kids some basic shapes. You know, too often we're kind of dismissing the education that we give to our children, and with a little trinket like this, we could actually show them shapes. So here's a triangle, here's a diamond, here is a let's see if we can do this. Here's a little bit of a vagina, if we want to show that shape to our young kids, the young impressionable youth. So it's a really nice learning experience. You could sit down around dinner and show them the different shapes you can make. So that's a cool little addition to this. And then we have the aluminum with the box, and we're going to be taking a look at that. So the aluminum is fairly interesting. It's very robust. It's a strong aluminum. I'm glad they went with a flat standard design for the aluminum. That's the industry standard. If you guys are aware of different types of aluminum, it's standard, non-standard, deluxe. This one's a standard one. Again, it's more value for the manufacturer, more value for the individual. So good on them. Here it says since 1993. Good on them for being such a high quality company since the early 80s. Here we have a shock resist. So it's a watch that's going to resist all shock, including terrorist attacks, including bomb threats, including getting broken up with by your disgusting slut girlfriend. Every shock, this watch is going to be able to resist it. Once again, the world record 20 bar. I bet you don't even know 10 bars. This watch knows 20 bars. That's a world record. So let's just get this unboxing going, man. I'm so excited. You can see that I'm kind of shaking from opening this watch. Oh man. Oh, look at that. Look at that embossed aluminum. Look at that engraded aluminum inside. The attention to detail is palpable. My heart is beating out of my chest from how excited I am looking at this watch. So now we have a little bit of a circle. Again, you could tie in the shapes to your children. Too often we ignore our kids for vanity, but here it has a little bit of a circle so you could teach your young offspring some shapes. And finally we have the watch itself. We have the watch itself carried in this nice cellophane. If you guys know me, you guys know that I'm a giant fan of cellophane. I love all different types of cellophane. Here they went with a flat standard cellophane. Again, industry standard. You guys know, I'm sure. But this is a nice cellophane, very protectant of the watch. You know, I would say good job, Casio. A1. And then we have a little bit of a stuffing here, a little bit of a squishy toy, right? That's cool. That they included a stress relief with this particular watch. I'm very happy because, as you guys may know, life is stressful. But you know, when they include a little bit of a stress toy like this, it really humbles you. That's good. I gotta say, man, Fable, excellent job, guys. I'm already overwhelmed with the packaging of this watch. I really don't even want to see the watch at this point. I'm just completely overwhelmed by the box and the aluminum. And man, Fable definitely gets a solid 1 out of 1 for me. Hey there. So the next one refers to Faggins. Faggins, of course, if you guys are unfamiliar with my standard watch reviews, refers to the actual watch itself. And as you can see, I'm shaking from anticipation of being able to look at this watch because, well, it's a quality watch. It's definitely, I would say, military industry standard. So let's just unwrap this and get to this because I'm excited. If you're excited too, hit the like button and share this video with your friends, especially your grandma, because she needs attention. So we're gonna take this out of the very nice cellophane here, the nice plastic wrapping. It's very nice, I would say, the plastic wrapping. It's a great one, especially to hold a watch of this caliber. I really do enjoy the fact that it's one of these that you could squish in your hands, but yet it maintains its shape. That's not normal when it comes to cellophane of lower quality. This is a really good quality cellophane, and I'm glad that they're paying attention to such small details so that they decide to wrap this wondrous, one-of-a-kind watch in this otherwise amazing, nice, robust cellophane. So we're gonna keep that. We're actually gonna keep that. And next is the watch itself. So as you can see, it's a black watch. It's the affirmative action standard edition of G-Shock. So it's black all around. You're not gonna see any hint of cracker or white anywhere in this watch. Very nice of them to do that. I'm one for equal opportunity, and this watch is one that is definitely equal opportunity. But we have a nice little bit of a rubber sort of standard watch strap. Some people like leather, but honestly, really, you want leather? What do you want to damage it? You want to tarnish it? You want to age it? Rubber doesn't age. Rubber just holds strong like this watch. So nice little test here is you notice that there's a curvature of the watch band. That tells you that it's an authentic Casio G-Shock watch. If it was straight, you will know that it was manufactured in the plant across the street from Casio and not by the actual one in the Chinese sweatshop 5-year-old district where they make these watches. So one more time, if it's a straight strap, you know that it's manufactured in the factory right across the street. You don't want that. You don't want that. You want the 5-year-olds handling this watch. You don't want the 4-year-olds from the dirty, disgusting knockoff factory across the street. The 5-year-olds really know how to make the good ones here. But the watch has a very strong face. It's shock resistant. It's a good standard strong. I would say it's as strong as Putin's wrath in Russia. That's how strong the watch glass is. You can hit it on things. Strong like ox. This watch is clearly one of strength and vigor. And let's look around the actual button configuration of the watch. We have 2 on the left side. On the left side, there are 2 buttons here. On the right side, there are 2 buttons as well. On the bottom, there's 1 button. So that's a total of 5 buttons that's on the watch. So that's kind of an interesting thing. Some watches don't even have buttons, right? Could you believe that some watches like Rolex don't even have buttons? Are they not realizing that it's 2019? We need buttons on our watches, folks. I'm sorry to keep this review. I'm trying to keep this review objective, but it's just that I'm impassionate about watches. And whenever I see a manufacturer like Rolex decide to come out with watches just putting gold or diamonds or some sort of a manufacturing artifact, I just like reminding folks to go back to earth in the real world and put buttons on your watches. So we have a nice little bit of a rubber strap. It comes with a price tag, which is always interesting. I like to keep this on to remind the ladies how much I paid for my watch. So it's kind of a cool little flex, as the kids say, right? The black ones, they say that. So here we have the price, the original price of that. So that's something cool you could flex in the ladies with. You could be like, hey, I know how to spend money. I spent it on a watch and I'm gonna keep it on there, you know? So let's do a wrist test. I'm excited. It's very easy to put on your wrist, as you can see. All you gotta do is just find the right hole, line it up. I have small wrists because of my frantic masturbation. So because of that, I'm gonna go to the 3rd notch from the end there. I don't know if you can see that, 3rd notch. But as you can see, it's very, doesn't dangle, it doesn't jiggle like other watches, right? It's there strong, it's taut. It's not coming off, it's not gonna get stolen. Those of you guys from South and Central America that have your watches stolen all the time, it's not gonna be an easy watch to steal. Try to steal this from me, immigrants. So the watch, let's get a nice little bit of a look at that. It goes with all outfits. And that's actually going to tie into the last rating. So let's just do a little bit of a zoom transition into the last facet of watch reviews. Next one, factotum. Factotum, of course, refers to the look of the watch, and as you can see, it looks fantastic on my wrist. I have a fairly even skin tone, and the watch has a nice contrast with my skin tone. If you're a brother, you might want to get a different colored watch so it stands out, because it might blend in to your natural skin color, especially if you're an African brother and your skin tone is very robust in terms of melanin. You might want to get a white strap, but the black strap on my fair skin kind of looks good. You see that? Look how good that looks. Imagine if I'm just here chilling at a restaurant and there's a female in front of me. Look at this look right here. That screams money. Especially if the light comes on. Look at that. That screams money. Hey, dude, did your watch light come on? Oh, sorry, that happens automatically because it detects that I need to see it, but we're in a dark venue, so it does that. That's something not all watches do. I don't see Rolexes do that. Casio does that, so Casio got your back. So you see the look right here, the factotum. You could stand like this around. That's a good look. Imagine having a conversation with a person this way. Hey, how you doing, man? What's up? Huh? Oh, why am I like this? Because, well, fuck you. That's why, bitch. I can do what I want. But the watch looks good. I think it looks really good. Leave in the comments below what you guys think it looks. If it looks good compared with my skin tone, compared to with my outfit. It's a nice little bit of a contrast, pink and black. Pink is in, as they say. Two in the pink, one in the stink, as some say, right? You guys know what I mean, right? Overall, I really do like the look of the watch, though. I gotta say, it's a fantastic sort of contrast. I like it. You're gonna like it too if you buy it.
What time is it?
Oh, what time is it? It's time for you to get a G-Shock. All right. It's 4:20. It's actually 4:20. So, all you guys know what I'm talking about, right? You guys are young. You guys are hip with the culture. But seriously, it's actually 4:28. The watch face was the analog was blocking the digital. That might be something you guys might want to look into, because sometimes the analog blocks the digital. Kind of a manufacturing defect, but it's fine. It's fine. I like it. It looks good. But seriously, get a G-Shock. Get a G-Shock. That's what time it is. Hey, you like G-Shocks? Look at that. You like G-Shocks? You want to see the G-Shock? Bitch. What time is it, dog? You need a G-Shock watch. Hey there. Pig Cake Plus here. A little bit of a final thought on this G-Shock Casio watch. Should you get it? Maybe. Depends. Are you a type that likes rugged outdoor watches? Are you the type that likes rubber strap-ons? Are you the type that likes to have your analog block the digital part of your watch? Are you the type to like tags hanging out your watch? Well, then if you answered yes to any of these, then yes, you should get a Casio watch. This was approximately $99 on Amazon.com. I'm going to leave the referral link below. If for some fucking reason you want this watch, I'm going to leave it in the description so you can pick it up and throw some cheese on Pig Cake Plus. Pig Cake Plus, not Pig Cake. Pig Cake's is magic. Really? You're a magician? It's all about watches. All right, that's what we're here for. So that's, I gotta say, good job. Good job, Casio. You really killed it with the watch game. Thank you guys for watching this review. Make sure to share it with your relatives if you guys like the content. I'm gonna go figure out different ways to use priority mail to prioritize my life. That's uncomfortable. That's uncomfortable.
When I see you again, 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 when I see